Hey YouTube, Logan with Hideaway Homestead coming to you this evening. Well, it's about 8 o'clock, so it's really this night. To show you a video here on this little caterpillar that I discovered here on my poplar tree. And wanted to just start this video out with saying that I think it's really important that we explore our homesteads at night, just for a lot of reasons. One being that you find cool stuff like this, and it's also good if you got animals to be on the outlook for predators. But if I hadn't come out here at night, these are actually a night feeding caterpillar of the Viceroy butterfly, and it turns out the Viceroy butterfly looks a lot like the monarch butterfly. It's actually a mimic of the monarch butterfly. And these little caterpillars, their preferred food source is willow, so we'll walk over here to the willows and see if we don't see any on the willows. But they'll also get on poplars, and I'm wanting to make this video kind of more about poplars than it is about exploring your homestead at night or butterflies. But here we have the willows, and I don't know if we will necessarily see any of the caterpillars tonight, but I really wanted to make it more about the poplar. So let's walk back over to the poplar and talk about it. I think that it's a wonderful tree to plant around your garden. I've made a video about poplar and its uses, and I needed to make another one now because there's some other stuff that was brought to my attention. I've talked about in another video how we need to let there be a balance of prey and predators. So most of your birds are insectivores. A lot of people think that, bird seed feeds birds, but really if you want to get the abundance of baby birds and birds that are going to eat stuff out of your garden, you really want to make insect habitat more than you want to put out seeds, because that's what they have to use to feed their babies. So these little caterpillars are a huge source of food for songbirds and their babies. So in here I'm not seeing any more of them, but I think it would be really beneficial to plant these trees in and around your garden, especially if you have prevailing winds on one side of your garden. It would be a great stop for the wind and a dust collector. Also, if you live in a really hot climate as far as the summer goes, it's great to be able to have it for western shade. Here in Alabama, a lot of our plants get scorched when you have those really hot summers, and that afternoon sun is really brutal on the plant. So if you had something like these poplars here planted on the west side, which this one happens to be planted on the west side of this little area, or I should say this is the west, to the west of or east of the tree, so this is blocking out that western sun. So you've got the western sun being blocked, great habitat for birds, gonna give them plenty of food, and even if you let them get big, it'll give them a place to nest. But really wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Oh, here we have one of the little houses here, it looks like, for some kind of caterpillar. Let me see if I can't get this focused here, see what we've got. It may be the house of something else, but here you can see we've got a little silk house built here for some type of caterpillar or spider maybe. But that's one of the reasons you need to plant trees in and around your garden. And I think the poplar would be a great one, because the willow is good too. I love willow, and I grow it for my rabbits. The rabbits won't eat the poplar as much, but considering that this is going to produce a lot of biomass for mulch, it's going to shade your garden, it's going to provide the food for the birds, the insectivores that are going to keep pests off of your plants. I think it's a wonderful plant to put on the west side, or maybe the north side if you have a lot of north winds and you really want to try to warm up your garden earlier in the season. Poplar is definitely an awesome choice. So Gonna end the video there. I hope it was informative. I hope it was helpful. Get out there at night and look at your homestead and see what's going on at night. There's stuff you're gonna see that's not gonna be happening during the daytime. So like I said, please leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel for more. I drop videos like this every day. And I appreciate everybody watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.